Good evening and welcome to Left, Right and Centre. I'm Nidhi Razdan. This morning we woke up to the news that one of the accused in the Delhi gang rape, Singh, was found dead inside his jail cell in Tihar. Tonight, many unanswered questions remain. Was this really a suicide or is there more to the story than meets the eye? What does this death say about the state of our prisons and what impact, if any, will this have on the rape trial? That's going to be our big debate tonight. Well, more than 12 hours after he was found dead, hanging from a grill in his cell in Tihar Jail, many questions remain on just how gang rape accused Singh died. The Home Minister said today it was a grave lapse by prison authorities, saying that while a preliminary probe shows he killed himself, only an inquiry can establish what really happened. Singh's lawyers and family, however, say he was murdered. Now the other accused have told the trial court, shoot us, but don't keep us in Tihar.
Was it suicide or was he murdered? No clear answers at Delhi's Tihar Jail. Even hours after Singh, the main accused in the Delhi gang rape case, was found dead, hanging inside a high-security cell in Tihar's jail number 3. Jail authorities have ordered a magisterial probe.
तो सब इंक्वायरी में सब आ जाएगा, डिटेल आ जाएगा, तभी बताएंगे.
Sources here have told us that the body of Singh was first discovered by police officials at about 5:30 am in the morning when they were on their morning rounds. Sources have also indicated to us that Singh was sharing his cell with 3 other inmates who they say were asleep when the body was actually discovered. Singh perhaps used his own shirt and the mat on which he used to sleep to prepare a rope which he used to hang himself.
The alleged suicide has raised more questions than answers. Singh was given extra security since it was believed other inmates could attack him. How did those guards not see anything? He was also on a suicide watch. How was he being monitored? There were 3 others in Singh's cell. How come they didn't see anything or even raise an alarm? Singh was 5'7". How did he manage to attach the rope to a grill that was at least 8 to 10 feet high? But Tihar Jail officials claim Singh used a plastic bucket to reach the grill. Suicide or murder, there is no denying the fact that there were serious lapses in security.
I agree with you. It is a must be major lapse, but the inquiry is being done.
Singh's father and lawyer are certain it's not suicide.
Singh और खुद फांसी खाके नहीं मर सकता Singh.
आप लोग तिहाड़ जेल
क्यों Singh ने ये बोल दी कि साहब मैंने कसूर करा है और मैंने भी बोल दी, मैं भी बोल दी, गांव में बोल दी कि Singh ने कसूर करा, Singh को फांसी दे दो. मैं मना नहीं कर रहा हूँ, फांसी दे दो.
The other accused too feel Singh was murdered and are now worried about their own security.
लेकिन वो शिकायत कर रहा था कि हमें जेल ऑफिशियल्स टॉर्चर कर रहे हैं, हरासमेंट कर रहे हैं. तो लेकिन हम लोग इस बात को ये समझते हैं कि एक्यूज है, बाहर आने की वजह से ऐसा कह रहा है. जेल में परेशानी तो है, जेल में दुखी तो है ही व्यक्ति, लेकिन मैं इतना नहीं समझ रहा था कि वो इस बात को इंडिकेशन दे रहा था कि उसकी हत्या हो जाएगी.
Tihar sent a fax to the court today informing them about the death, but the court has asked for a formal report from jail authorities on Tuesday, also seeking details of the security arrangements that had been in place for all the gang rape accused. Lots of unanswered questions still surrounding this mysterious death, but at the moment, all fingers are pointing towards the Tihar Jail authorities who failed to provide sufficient security for an accused who was facing threats inside the jail. Bureau Report, NDTV.
And so as the gang rape accused is found dead, is there more to this story than meets the eye? You can also take part in this debate via our second screen app on your Android or iOS devices. Do log in to the NDTV app and you can look at the questions that are listed out there and vote on the ones that you'd like to ask our panel this evening. Well, joining us on the program tonight is former DGP Mr. Prakash Singh. We have a senior criminal lawyer Mr. Majid Memon in the studio with us. Senior lawyer Dushyant Dave joins us from Delhi tonight. Our commentator this evening, senior editor Mr. Bharat Bhushan. Kavita Krishnan, Secretary of the All India Progressive Women's Association, who's been closely associated with the protests in this case and in demanding a reformed anti-rape law. She's here with us tonight. Also joining us is Mr. V.K. Anand, who is Singh's lawyer. Let me ask you, Mr. Anand, you've been saying today that your client was murdered. How can you be so sure that it is murder? Because there is an inquiry underway. I know that there are many unanswered questions, but you seem to be fairly certain.
I have not stated that he has been murdered. I have only stated that it is a mysterious circumstances. He cannot commit suicide itself, and it is as per circumstances shows that some foul play is ultimately there, and it is a totally failure of the security system in the Tihar Jail itself. It is the person concerned. The Ram Singh was ultimately in a judicial custody. It was a duty of the jail authority to protect, to take sufficient precaution for his safety as well as other concerned itself. So as your question is that I have said he has committed murder has been committed, I say no. Some might be, it may be a suicide has been committed at the instance or at the instigation of other itself, other circumstances ultimately. But he cannot commit suicide because he is a very bold person. He has no reason to commit suicide because no circumstances just that he can go to that extent ultimately. Because
can I ask you on what basis you say that he had no reason to be depressed or to even think about suicide? Because here is a man against whom there were so many odds, as far as this case is concerned. This trial is still underway. Didn't he indicate at all to you that he was unhappy?
For the last 1 month, about 50 witnesses has been examined. All the evidence is coming very fairly. A fair trial is going on. He is very happy. He's having a meeting also with his family member itself. He's also having meeting with his lawyer. He's happy with the lawyer. He's happy with the court itself. So question does arise whether he will go far to go to extend that to commit suicide because he don't have any time.